I think it's a beautiful thing to be back here on this episodes of Writing Your Commonwealth Shade Scholarship, because I've gotten lots of good reviews from people from the first video I made where I detailed how to write your development impact essays, and I'm so glad that the essays was of help to you. And I've gotten a lot of questions when the orders are going to come out. Yeah, I'm excited to announce that they are now ready, because I had so much assessment to do and I couldn't really have time to do a vlog. But here I am. I have to listen to your request and grant it because I promised to do it. So if you are seeing this video for the first time, I want you to know that there is a log of other video whereby I talked about the development impact essays, the 4 development impact essays, how to answer them, the procedures that you should answer them, and I also read out my essays so that you could have a preliminary knowledge on actually how to write your own essays. Now, this is a disclaimer out there. Every video I put out here regarding how to structure your Commonwealth essays is clearly my idea. It does not in any way depict what the Commonwealth Shade Body or the Commonwealth Scholarship Commission Body is actually saying. So the best bet for you is actually to get used to their website, get used to everything that they have written in their website and your chosen school, and get accustomed to whatever it is that they write out there, and ensure that you align your essays to meet that standard. But regardless of that, in today's video, we are actually going to dive into the proposed study plan. And the proposed study plan is 2 essays majorly. One of the essays is 125 words, while the other essay is 300 words. I'm always excited about this very essay because this is the essays that gave me an expression into why I always wanted to study in the UK. The essay simply asks you, why did you choose Commonwealth Scholarship? Why didn't you go for other scholarship? Why didn't you go for Erasmus, Hungaricum Scholarship, and Mastercard Scholarship, and every other scholarship you can think about? That is what the essay actually answers in an overview. So like I said, there are 2 essays, and I'm going to stay within the branch of those 2 essays. In my next video, I am going to talk about the career plans essay. So let us dive in. So the essay said, the question said, proposed study in the UK. Provide a short outline of your proposed study and research. This should be written for an audience that does not have any prior knowledge of the subject and must not be overly technical. Any abbreviations or specialist terms must be explained. Study outline, 125 words. So if you listen clearly to this essay, the essay question prompt, it didn't ask you for your dissertation topic, because I reviewed so many essays in recent times and they always find a way to put their dissertation topic inside essay number 5, when clearly you are asked for your dissertation topic in essay number 6. How do you do that? I still don't understand why people do that. So like I said, I have a structure on how I wrote my essay, which I'm going to read it for you. And then I read my essay. I'm going to outline the structure on how best you should answer this question. And then I'll read my essay for you, and you can see how I answered that very question prompt. So I think number 1 thing you should note in this essay prompt is maintain the consistency from the development impact question. Maintain that consistency. Do not shift the consistency. For example, especially people that are talking about climate change, it could be that the climate change you will focus on was Australia fires, bushfire, and all of a sudden you're not talking about climate change in India. The consistency is not there and it's not really interesting. So please do not do that. Maintain the flow, maintain the consistency, maintain the statistics and all. The next thing is mention what you research on. You will have an idea. Mention what you research on, and you are going to have an idea on what you're going to research on if you visit your intended school website, you visit your intended school department and your course option. For example, I am in the Department of Center of Interdisciplinary Methodologies, and Center of Interdisciplinary Methodologies hosts 3 other course options. So you have to be careful where exactly you are going to. You can go to the board department, fine, but Go deep into your course of study, your course option. That way, you will be able to know how to best answer this question. Research those departments carefully. Research your course option carefully. Research what is the aim. The good thing about UK schools is that at the department page, they give you the aim of the course, the structure of the course, the model of the course, the review of the course, and so many other things in the course. So if you research it carefully, you will see what is the aim of the course and the objectives of the course. So since the question requested for the question asks you for you to talk about your study outline. Since the question asks you your proposed study and research, this should be written in an audience that does not have any prior knowledge of your subject. I divided this into 3 parts. I had the statement of purpose, I had my objective, then I had my conclusion. How did I draw my objective here? So since I know question number 6 asked me for my dissertation topic, I wrote out my dissertation topic somewhere. I have an idea of what the dissertation topic was going to be, and I wrote it down. And then I wrote out the objective of that dissertation topic. And it was here that I reflected it, because it clearly states study outline and your proposed study and research. So that's where I brought it there. And I also mentioned my conclusion. This is how I structured my essay. You could have access to other scholars' essay, and this is not how they structured it, and that is totally fine. The main aim is that we got the scholarship. So, and if you keep following a particular pattern over and over again, it becomes redundant. So they want something new, introduce something new, and also let it be based on the question. Are you answering the question? And then I shared an overview of an outcome of my study. Like I mentioned, if you research your department's page, you're going to see the overview and outcome. You can summarize it here. Do not copy and paste. Quickly read everything through and summarize what they are saying here. And then highlight interest in the research study by indicating global conversation around them and how it will actually help them. How would it help them in the long run? So having said that, I hope you follow the structure. Having said that, let me dive into reading my essay. I said that I intend to research the various technology strategies that can lead to innovation and enable businesses to withstand economic shocks and competition that may arise. Remember, I'm studying big data and digital futures, and I'm studying at the University of Warwick. And my problem statement was clearly why 70% of business failure fell in Nigeria in just 1 year of establishment. That was my problem statement. So how is my research, the course I'm studying, going to help solve this problem? This is actually what this essay is saying. So I'll repeat what I read again. I intend to research the various technology strategies that can lead to innovation and enable businesses to withstand economic shocks and competitions that might arise. My objectives were, first of all, to identify how big data technology can contribute to the growth of businesses. Number 2, to examine how digital technology can lead to business innovation, creation of value-added services, and drive traceable growth. Number 3, to evaluate the application of data in business for making a well-informed decision, a remedy for economic growth in a recession. I had 3 objectives. Those were my 3 objectives, because at the time I wrote this essay, that was 2020. That was 2021. Yeah, that was 2021 when I wrote this essay. Nigeria was at the plummeting age of recession. So I had to bring that national problem inside my essay. Why would my study actually help my country in solving recession issues? Yeah, that's one of my objectives. And then I talked about the conclusion. And I said the outcome of this research would empower international partnerships. Findings from my study will help local SMEs and foreign direct investors, particularly those from the UK, to easily identify fast-growing enterprises and channel their investment to business with a proven track record of technology application. That was how I wrote my essay. 125 words. I structured it like I told you. The statement purpose. Why am I studying this course? I mentioned it. objectives. I mentioned 3 objectives of what this course will actually help me achieve, and then I wrote a conclusion of how this courses is going to help foreign direct investors, especially those in the United Kingdom, because they are the ones sponsoring you. The main aim is to please them first of all before other foreign direct investors come into it. I was dealing with businesses, so that was how I structured my essay. Look at your own again and see how best you can answer that question. If you follow what I just said, write out a statement of purpose, put out your objectives, and then talk about the conclusion, how this objective is going to help you achieve. It will really go a long way to help you. It's just 125 words, so you really have to be careful. Your thoughts will have to align. You don't have to bring any blah 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 words inside your essay. It has to be straight, direct, and outstanding. The second study outline question says, which is number 6 on the Commonwealth question prompt, it says provide a detailed plan of your proposed study. The selection panel will want to understand why you have selected your proposed courses and universities. You should remember that although the selection panel will be well informed, they are not likely to be specialists in your subject area. Describe clearly why you have chosen your proposed courses and university, and why you want to undertake this study in the UK. What is it that you are looking for in a course, and how your chosen course relate to your objectives? Any dissertation topic you have in mind. You see, how does it relate to your objective? They asked the question here. They expected you to state your objectives in the previous question. If you don't state your objective in the previous question, they don't understand what exactly you are saying. And eventually mention any dissertation project topic you have in mind, and they can't see an objective. It becomes a problem for them. So you have to state your objective in question number 5, so that in question number 6, you can tell them why you want to carry out these objectives in the United Kingdom, why this course is a satisfactory course for you to carry out your objective, and why did you not apply for another scholarship? Why did you not go to the US? The US have big schools and good schools as well. This is the essay prompt that answered that question, why the Commonwealth scholarship. So if you don't get the number 5 question appropriately, you're going to have a problem answering your number 6 questions. All right, so let us dive into the structure and how I answered my own essay. And first of all, what I did was I reread the question that Commonwealth prompt actually said. Why have you chosen your proposed course and university? And why you want to undertake this study in the UK? Very important. You must answer those prompts. What is it that you are looking for in a course, and how your chosen course relates to your objectives? What is your objective? Have you stated objectives yet? If you don't state the objective, go back to your essay number 5 and state your objective. It's very important. And then any dissertation you have in mind. Some people say, if I write a dissertation topic, what if I go there and I change it? No problem. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, I don't think I'm going to carry on my own dissertation topic that I wrote here because I was less informed. The fact I've been here in the system and I've seen the courses that are being taught and how it has been taught, it has reformed my knowledge, because everything I saw on the website, they have taught it and even more. So I have an expanded knowledge base, and I now have a new research interest area that I feel if I take it up, the school and the infrastructure in the school will be able to help me and carry me to have a successful dissertation topic. So you can choose any dissertation topic that you think you're comfortable with, as long as you can have an expanded knowledge on the dissertation project topic. It's not a problem. Once you come here, you can change your dissertation topic. You are not bound to take up the dissertation topic that you wrote in your Commonwealth essay. You are not bound to do that. So they just want to know if you have a clear insight into what you want to do. Having said that, let us go to see how I wrote my essay. This is like my best part of my essay because it really gets me excited why I chose this course, yeah, something like that. So let us roll in. I said that with SME failure projected to reach 70% in Nigeria over 1 decade, I firmly believe it is imperative to develop practical capabilities to fix this friction, which might lead to the collapse of the Nigerian economy and cause many to drift into extreme poverty. For this reason, I decided to take up an MSc in Big Data and Digital Futures at the University of Warwick. Aside from the Spotlight core module, which is carried out in collaboration with the Center for Interdisciplinary Methods, that will allow me to spur my creativity and develop an innovative real-time project that is investable and can solve a global problem. I am also excited to learn from the various offerings of the course modules, especially fundamentals in quantitative research methods. The truth is, I did not take this course. I did not choose this course because the course was more complicated than I thought. Actually, the course was not aligning to my overall aim of being in that department. So it was more of like, what am I doing here? So I am not taking that course. That's the truth. Okay, yeah, where did I stop? Yeah, fundamentals in quantitative research methods. It's just like when I saw the course, I started laughing because people that took that course are like, what am I doing here? It's more complicated than our level. It's more like a research-based topic. Yeah, but there's no harm putting it here. There was no harm at all putting it on my essay. Yeah, at least I have an idea of what the department is saying and all of those. So yeah, this model will provide me with clear-cut insights on identifying trade models that can lead to a possible business failure among SMEs in Nigeria, and also provide me with the prerequisite to develop models using data to predict future failures among SMEs. The truth is that what I thought about this course to provide, I think they are still providing it, but there is another course I chose that is closely related to this course that is providing me with what I wrote in my essay, and that is the truth. See everything I wrote in this essay here. The course I chose, the course model I chose, is providing me with those prerequisites to develop models, develop trends, build models and all. And it's really interesting. So if you do your research, it will really help you. That's why I say I'm very excited about this part of the essay, because it's like everything I wrote here is coming out right in front of me. The only difference is that this course that I mentioned here was not part of it. That's just the only difference. So I continue. Warwick University is best suited for me to take up my master's for this particular course because of its triple accreditation with AACSB, ACQUIS, and AMBA. This shows its credibility and resourcefulness. Likewise, its level of research sophistication and intensity, which serve as a vital opportunity for me to carry out research and analyze data independently. I propose choosing a dissertation project on the impact of big data technology on small and medium enterprises productivity in Nigeria. That was my dissertation topic. To determine the place of technology in business growth and development issues, and also develop a blueprint for my intended project back in my country upon completion of my studies. Additionally, I envisage being supervised by Dr. Michael Desta, lecturer in the Center for Interdisciplinary Methods, with various publication on design studies, media theory, and interface criticism. That was my essay. If you listen to my essay carefully, I answered their question. What is it they are looking for in a course? I mentioned what I'm looking for in a course. This course will actually help me develop models that can solve the problem statement that I stated in my development impact essay problem number 1. I mentioned the university. Warwick is one of the best ranked university in the UK. I did not mention ranking because I did not feel it's going to boost my essay. Rather, I mentioned why they are ranked there. What are those reasons that are taking them to the top? And one of those reasons was their sophistication in research. If you look at it, their achievements are top notch and all of those things. So those were the infrastructure I was looking for, not the reason why they are ranked. I was looking for the reason why they are ranked, not just because they are ranked, and how those reasons aligns with my career interests and my plan. That was what I was looking for, and I stated it in my essay. So you talk about your course extensively, because this is even about your course more. And then you talk about the university. Why are you choosing this very university? For example, University of Sussex is like the best university in the UK, as in terms of development. It has won it like 3 times in a row. So if you are choosing University of Sussex, why University of Sussex? It's like the best in development. So if you are choosing to study the development course, the best is to go to University of Sussex. I am not the University of Sussex, but I know that because it's a news that is everywhere. There is something that is outstanding in your university. Look for that thing and bring it into your essay. If you are going into global education, there is a university that they have lecturers from the global south and global north, and they are highly invested in education. Bring those reasons into your essay and let this be the reason why you are actually applying for this university. Just look for a reason and talk about it here. And then it is not wise to mention or talk about your courses without mentioning your course model. Ensure you bring the life of your course model inside this essay. And finally, when you are choosing your dissertation topic, ensure that it is somewhere in line with the name of the lecturer or professor that you intend to bring into your essay. If you look at it, I mentioned my professor, one of the professors in my department, even though I didn't know him. I saw his name on the department board. I saw many names, but I chose his name. And I also talk about the various paper and publications that he as a person has written. So look at those things variedly and bring them, collapse them into your essay. This essay is 300 words. Yeah, expect it to write intensively. Do not bring passive words inside this essay because it's not going to help you. Just bring out something that will bring life, something that if I read about it, I'll be excited, I'll be happy, I'll be joyous about the whole thing. Yeah, so overall, that is how best to talk about your proposed study plan. I hope you love this video, and I hope this video is actually going to help you while you're structuring your own essay. Like I said earlier, I've already made a video whereby I talked about the development impact essay plan. I will link that video to this very video so you can check it out. And I would also talk about the career plans in my next video. I hope I do that tomorrow because the way the workload is doing me, I have assessment to submit, like 2 assessments this week alone. So yeah, I will try as much as possible to ensure that I do the other part of the video soon. So if you are not yet subscribed to this channel, I would want you to do that. You see the way we are growing so rapidly, and it's giving me joy. It means that people are liking my video and my video is adding value to you. So let's keep sharing the video, let's keep liking the video, let's keep dropping a comment. If you have question, like people are having question, drop the question, and the question pops up immediately on my phone screen and I answer it almost immediately. So drop question. I also link my social media handles to this video so you can actually reach out to me as well if you have a personalized question. Ensure that the question is not already stated in my video, because if it is, I will not answer it. Yeah, because I have things to do, so you have to respect my time and what I am doing here. Having said that, stay blessed and have a great life till I see you next time.